What's good, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, my name is Crease, and if you're returning, welcome back. So I'm using some micellar cleansing water to go ahead and remove any dirt that was on my skin from that day, because I'm recording this video at night, and then I'm going to hydrate it with the Pond's moisturizer before I go in and begin to fill in my eyebrows. I'm using the NYX pencil. It's in dark brown, and I'm going to put a line at the bottom and then a line at the top. I'm going to fill them in and then place a line at the top. I don't like to use black for my eyebrows because my eyebrows are not black, they're brown. So you want to make sure that you're using a brown shade for your brows and not a black one, because then they'll be too harsh or too dark. Next, I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in Fond, and I'm going to use just a nice size concealer brush, and I'm going to sculpt out the bottom of my brows. I'm going to put that directly underneath the line that I drew, so that's kind of like a guide for my concealer. And I'm going to blend that in with a clean, damp beauty blender, and I'm going to go back in with that same concealer, and I'm going to outline the top of the brow to bring the entire brow together. Next, I'm going to go in and prime my skin with the e.l.f. primer. This was my first time using this primer, so right now I can't tell you exactly how it is. I need to work with it a little bit longer. I'm using the what is that? That's like some priming spray, and I'm going in concealing it with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fond. I'm going to kind of highlight my T-zone area, and I'm going to blend that out with a damp beauty blender. Now I'm going to go in with a concealer from this foundation palette that I have, and I don't know the actual shade, but it's like a lighter shade than the one before. It's about 2 shades lighter than that Fond, and I'm only going to put that underneath my eye and on my nose, and I'm going to blend that out. Next, I'm going to put that concealer right beneath my contour area just to kind of carve that out before I contour my face. I'm going to set it with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm going to use a new beauty blender for this because I don't want that powder to mix with the product. I just want it to be on a clean beauty blender for powder only. Now I'm going to set the bottom half of my face, but I'm going to use the medium deep shade in the Laura Mercier setting powder. Beautifully Bronzed is the black opal shade, foundation stick shade that I'm using to contour my face, and I'm just blending that out with a contour brush, a slanted contour brush, and then I'm going behind that to blend it in with a beauty blender. I'm going to prep my eyes for some eyeshadow, and I put that fawn color on there going into this Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette, and I'm using like this really light brown shade. This is going to be my transition shade. This is just going to be the shade for all the other shades to blend into. Now I'm kind of going in with this dark yellow shade. This is just to add a little bit of pop of color to that, and just give it a little bit of, you know, color. I'm gonna cut the crease. I just wanted to do something a little different, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the crease with that same Fond concealer, and I'm not gonna cut the whole crease. This is kind of gonna be like a half cut crease. I just was trying to do something creative, you know, like I was just like, yo, let's do some makeup, let's record and do some makeup. And I was like, let's cut the crease, because it's been a long time since I tried to do eyeshadow, because I got the base down pat. Like, you see the base, it took me no time to do the base. The base looked good. I got that down pat. Now it's time to really like tackle the eyeshadow and the lipstick and lip liner and stuff like that, and then I guess go deeper and try new things with the base. But now I set that cut crease concealer, and then I went back on top of it to kind of blend out that line on top with that yellow shade. I don't know why I did this, y'all. I told you I was just doing stuff. I just was like, you know what, this look good, let's try it. So I'm actually putting that matte red shade on top of the lid. For what, I have no idea, because the shirt that I was gonna wear is brown and I had to change the whole outfit because I ran out with the eyeshadow. Don't know why I did that, but I don't know why I did that. But I decided to smoke the red out with the brown in the outer corner. But I think I blended too much red into the brown, so I did not like that. So I added black to the outer corner just to smoke it out the way that I felt like I wanted to. And so at this point, I'm kind of like, I don't know. But I'm going with it. So you can see I'm kind of just, just blending it into the outer corner. And just kind of got to give it just a little bit of dramatics, and I'm gonna put some shimmer on top of that because I was like, you know what, you ran out, you might as well keep on going, don't stop. And I like this brush that came in my Urban Decay eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna brush that powder off of my face with that big powder brush, and I'm going to use this L'Oreal Infallible bronzer. This is, I think, this is in tan, and I'm going to use that as a bronzer. This is a really good bronzer to kind of set that concealer. It really doesn't have, it's a brown, but I'm going to add another bronzer because I wanted, just a little bit of more color into it. But I'm going to go ahead and set my face. And we're gonna let that, just kind of get set. And what did I set it with? I think that's Black Radiance Matte Setting Powder, and I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Thick Mint Powder to add some color to it. And I always talk about how I don't like how red this bronzer is, but I think low-key we're soulmates. That's why we fight so much. But anyway, so I blended it in with the Beauty Blender, and it looks really good. Like that color is looking really good on the skin. And then I'm going to set that with that medium deep translucent powder, and I like to use that at the bottom to set that contour or to set that concealer because it really it's not too light. It's the shade of my skin. But yeah, so I put on some blush, and I put on some highlight, and I put on some lashes, and I put on some liquid liner. Oh, I hadn't put on liquid liner yet, my bad. I put on some lashes. What I'm doing is adding a pop of color at the bottom of the eye because I thought this would be really cute. So I put that red color there, and then we're going to put some mascara on those bottom lashes. Now, I really wasn't feeling the look. I ain't gonna lie, when I did it, I was like, I don't know if I like this or not. But that's just because I'm really not used to doing eyeshadow like that. So I'm gonna continue to keep doing that in these videos. So you can see I put that liner on, but I don't know, it's giving clumpy in the front. But we're just gonna go with it, okay? Because we here, so we gotta do it. So I'm doing the liner, and as you can see, I put the brown on there to kind of give the red a base to kind of lay on. I was just kind of, I was like really just being creative. Like I was just thinking like what would work. So now I'm going to use just this red lipstick, and the liner is trash. The lipstick is trash to me. And then I put on some gloss on it too. So yeah, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to practice being the best versions of yourself every day. Bye.